Oh, hello. Welcome to Sandy Ainley. Gosh, it's been a while since I've vlogged. I don't mind saying. Well, so much has been taking place that I feel quite overwhelmed with information in my mind, in my head. I hope you like my hair. It's not as pink as I'd like it to be. I'm probably going to give it a good old dye this evening sometime or tonight. I may need to use a toner. I think I have one toner in the bathroom. I don't mind having said. And then I'd like to place some pastel mauve in my hair. A live product. And it's semi-permanent, and it may bring out more of the pastel-y type of look. So I'm pleased I've changed my hair. I've been up and down, so to speak, the past maybe week or two perhaps since I've last vlogged. Maybe not quite as long as 2 weeks, maybe. So yes, I've been having a stunning time, so to speak. I've been with a friend last evening to an Indian restaurant in Harrow Weald, and I loved it. There was a very pleasant bar with very just interesting to me anyway, seating to sit at the bar. When I was with my friend at the dinner table in the restaurant last evening, I fancied just sitting for one drink at the bar. However, we didn't. I just decided not to bother even mentioning it. And there was a train above us, a miniature train, moving. A little bit as Starlight Express, if you've seen that, Andrew Lloyd Webber's Starlight Express. And the train was a copy of a train in India, I think. Very interesting, lovely. I don't recall the name of the restaurant. I'm charming, aren't I? Never mind. Again, for those of you who don't know, this is hanging off my neck as a result of the fact that it makes it much easier for me to vlog. So excuse the bizarre pieces hanging off me, please. It shan't be for the whole vlog, I don't think. So, going back a bit, I've had a friend with me, and the friend was constantly talking of the friend's problems. Then I started to get very upset, and I didn't say anything. I didn't want to hurt this lady. So I've thought on the subject, and next time I see this lady, I'm going to assert it very politely and just say, please may we talk of happier, positive subjects, as a result of the fact that I'm upset and I'm very sensitive, so please understand. And if you like, I shan't talk of my so-called problems either, if it's fanciable to you. Sorry, my throat was all dry. Thank you for waiting. So I've had one lady, I think, or gentleman, who's been missing my vlogging, who messaged me. So hello. And excuse me again, please. I have my brother visiting this evening to hand me over some cash, which my brother owes me and we'll have a cup of tea or whatever. I'm going to possibly have food, a meal or something. Again, I've come off the Cambridge diet. I found that doing it more cheaply, financially speaking, wasn't working for me. So I thought, well, I spoke to the lady, lovely lady, who came each Sunday during the Cambridge diet. And I explained that I felt a lot of pressure. I felt that there was too much focus on my weight, and that I wanted, because I was overwhelmed with pressure from comments being made by a person I'd like not to name on the subject of my weight, and it just got too much. And I couldn't concentrate on the diet, and I was so involved with being hurt and felt insulted by this person who constantly talked on the subject of what I look like, my clothing, my weight, my hair, the manner in which I speak, just everything. And I thought to myself, that's abuse, you know, and I'm just not engaging. So I just thought I'd stop that, and then I can have my space and Bob's your uncle, so to speak. But good. I walked away. It's good. It's very positive. The best answer for every piece of negativity, to walk away, as much as one can, of course. So I've been doing work in the flat, deep cleaning, and my new furniture has all been built up. I think you might know that. I'm not sure. I might have mentioned it in a past vlog. That's what I'm trying to say, to be more precise. I'm just thinking, in a past vlog, sorry. Today I cleaned behind the areas where the old furniture's been taken out, and that it was taken out today. 1, 2. Yes, 2 pieces. And so I've managed to place each new piece of furniture in those areas, and having cleansed the floor nicely. And also I have 3 pieces that I'm going to try to give away or take back to the shop, probably give away. One of which is a little girl piece of furniture with a mirror attached, and it's a little babyish kind of, girly-ish kind of, youngish, to be more precise, dressing table, if you like. And then I have the 2 spotty, I think, boxes, containers. And I thought to myself that each item, I was considering selling. However, I think I know I'm going to give them away, and there'll be a little girl who'll probably be very happy. I have been in very pleasant company last evening. The lady I had dinner with was is a very, in my opinion, intelligent lady. Just to change the subject a moment, because I've just noticed my eyebrows. I'm not sure if it looks nice, so to speak, with darkish, so to speak, eyebrows and blonde hair with bits of pink in the hair. I'm just trying to think that maybe I'll use a bit of blonde this evening on my eyebrows. I definitely need to top up my look. It's not quite as I want it to be. And just to go in again, this is my new dress from Primark. It doesn't slim me, I'm not going to lie. However, I love it. It's really comfortable, and it's black, which helps me to be look a little bit slimmer maybe. And it's just comfy and warm, as you might have known. If the weather has changed, it's colder. not if, sorry, the weather has changed. It's colder than it was, I don't mind comparing. And then also my cat is very cute as usual. When I got back from my meal last evening, I made certain that I was going to pay plenty of attention to my cat. As a result of the fact that I didn't feel good, I felt a little uncomfortable. I don't like to use the word guilty because I don't like to think I allow myself to feel that. However, I certainly did feel a sense of responsibility towards my cat and the necessity to show that sense of responsibility to Oreo, my cat. And it paid off because Oreo seemed very relaxed with me last evening. It was very pleasant. And then I turned the light out, and goodness knows, within 1 minute, I think I was asleep. I'm pretty sure of that. And very interesting. I do tend to do that. I mean, I've been known to go to sleep with a Diet Coke in my hand, and it spills, and then I wake up, and it's all over the duvet. However, I'm still holding it. When I'm awake, I just wake up, and I'm holding the Diet Coke can. In this case, pink Lucozade, I think it is. Which I wish to say is 0 sugar. And I wish to say that I have forgotten where I was before I cut into the two subjects, to each subject. So it's not important. I'm just trying to share with you, and I've missed you. And I was watching a little bit of Anne Winifred Parks today. And I love it that the lady's making so much progress. I don't know if you know who I mean. The lady's changed the name of the YouTube channel. It's Sass or something. Sass Cherries something. I'm not sure exactly, but it's lovely naming and lovely lady seemingly to me. Seems lovely. And yes, it's really exciting. I like YouTube life. I'm trying to think what I can continue to say that might be of any help or interest to you, guys. Oh my gosh. Yes. Decluttering. That is the answer to what I'm going to share with you. Decluttering is on my side presently. I've had to declutter today. The gentleman who took out one of my pieces of furniture from quite a hard place to get furniture out from managed to do it, however, landed on one of my items and broke it. The good news is I just used that opportunity to get rid of that item, so that was one. And then I felt encouraged to do more decluttering, so I did another, and so on and so forth. 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10, perhaps 10 items. So I'm very happy. And I've been having to do my own cleaning as a result of the fact that I don't have, or for those of you who don't know, I don't have anybody to clean for me presently, except for myself. And so I have been doing a little bit, however not what I would describe as much. I just find it very exhausting with my weight, my hips, etc. I've been having a lot of trouble with my left hip, I don't mind saying. And I was going to make a call today. However, I know I'm going anyway to this health centre that can help me, hopefully. So there was no point in nagging them. I have an appointment with them for about 3 days' time or something, so it's not worth it. I can make a list, maybe, of each point I wish to bring up. That might help me. And Yes, so I've been watching the Ingham family. I continue to watch them, and I've had some very happy moment watching Anne Winfred Parks and the Busbys, the Radford family. So it's good fun. I love YouTube. And I was just watching something on via TikTok, where I have a section under, I think, Sandy Ainley, with me singing, and having sung out at a professional venue, so to speak, as a 40 years ago person, singing on TikTok reminded me of my history in singing. And although my voice on the TikTok section is not anything as it was 40 years ago, it does show a tinkling of a talent. Little tinkling of a talent. And I'm very proud. Some people lose it completely at my age, one's voice, singing voice. I'm very proud. And there was some feedback one person gave me on subject of having a fan on when I'm recording a vlog. I do it largely as a result of my health. I suffer with hot flushes and a feeling of being claustrophobic, unless I have some cool around me. And I mean, not deep claustrophobia, I think one says. However, a feeling of being trapped in. And so by having a fan on, it helps that. So what I've done is I'm using a fan, however I'm using one that's not so loud, if you're watching, the lady who mentioned it to me. And thank you for the feedback. I'm really, really grateful for the feedback. And please don't be discouraged, because I really care on the subject of feedback. It's very important to me. Feedback is crucial. It says a lot of who a person is. Some of it is if it's said in malice, that's different. However, positive feedback I listen to, and I'm very interested in it. I don't mind having said. What I'm going to do a little bit later is I may record one more vlog of me showing certain item after item after item in my kitchen area, or shall I do it now? Okay, I'll do it now. It'll get me off this seat. Bang. And I've been meaning to show you each item, so why not? And on the way, I'll just show you my new mobile phone, if I may. I bought it, I think it was 2 days ago. There we are. Mauve in colour, nice darkish mauve, lovely white inside. Cost me about $49.99, I think it was, with £10 credit, which I thought was rather smashing. Not bad at all, £10 credit. So I'm just going to show you what's in this cupboard, or some of what's in the cupboard. Okay. I hope you can see me okay. I'm just going to perch myself here, and I think that's quite a good view, I don't mind having said. And it gives you, I think, more of an idea of my hair presently. I really like my hair. So, those of you who haven't seen all of this, you may be in for a little treat, as this is a hairbrush. I don't mind having said, please forgive me if I've repeated myself, if I'm repeating myself. This says YYDS. I may keep this as a nice brush for myself. Well, I keep it anyway, but I mean, use it more regularly. Yes, because it does actually make my hair look nice and tidy. I don't mind having said. Lovely. And then there's the PUR Paris, I think it says. Yeah, I think it says Paris. There we are. There's a, a dog with a Parisian type of cap on. I think it does say Paris. And then there's Happy in pink. Another hairbrush. Then there's Lena Bell, I think it says. An orange hairbrush. Just to say that this bit and this bit, it comes off very easily. So if you do buy some, please be cautious, please. I think I bought the hairbrush set from AliExpress. And my friend is very generous, don't you think so? So here's my AliExpress hair piece. It's sort of a grey colour with sequin after sequin and a clip at the back. And I have that in pink, kind of a beigey colour, a darker pink, and another pink. And then I have this type of item which really excites me. In fact, I'll open one to show you properly. All of this is from AliExpress from my friend. Now, just to show you, if I may. One fills this up with water, places it upside down here, and pours a drink for oneself. I don't know if one can literally use it, or whether it's just, does one say gimmick? I'm not sure. Yes, one can't use it. I don't think so. There's no area for the water to come through, so, but it's very interesting. I like it. And there, if one goes to this, oh, maybe one can. Bear with me, please, because this is where it closes and when one puts it away, I think. And then here is the part where I think one can use water. There's only one way to properly find out, possibly, unless I check in a very correct manner, which I think the best manner for me now to check is to place some water inside, and then once I bother, I learn. Okay. It's working. Oh my goodness, please look. Can you see the water coming through? Oh, how interesting. And I have one in mauve, one in blue, one in mauve, one in blue, and of course one in pink. So now I'm going to drink this because my throat is so dry this evening. Oh, it's lovely. So with my little, as my mother uses the word gimmick, so in my section of gimmick, as Mum says, I am very pleased that I discovered one can use it for real. And it's not just something that one plays with, so to speak. So all of it came, or comes on this occasion, from this lovely box, which my friend also got from AliExpress, I think, What does it say? Kuromi is always in style. And one builds it up because it can just fold up like that in a second. So, okay, I've shown you some of my little caboose. Now, oops, I better place this here. Now I'm going to show you some more. I'll just show you the lid of the box, if I may. There we are. Isn't that pretty? I love the vehicle. It's just, you know, a nice caravan lifey type of style vehicle. Also a sandy type vehicle, because I think pink car, I'd love to have a pink car. I do drive. I have a license, and I think a completely clean license. However, I didn't like driving. I'm much happier on buses and taking a cab here and wherever, and maybe having a lift occasionally from my brother. Just such a lovely life without the responsibility of worrying that I might have a fine, or I may not have parked correctly, so to speak, correctly. And I just feel so much more relaxed without all of it. And so thank goodness I'm out of that, and my car was sold. I didn't receive much, but it was something. It all helps, of course. And here we are. This is, I think, little twin stars. I may hang this off my handbag. I think that shall be lovely hanging off my handbag. Yes, I'm placing it aside, especially for that. I don't mind having said. And then I have these two. My little twin star, I think. 1, 2, there we are. Nice for the keyring as well, I think. And then ditto. A handle, I think. And this little detail here to... well, there is something that I need to have a handle for. I don't recall what it is. However, when I do recall, I'll try and recall where this is and try and do the correct behaviour, so to speak. Correct behaviour. I sound as a teacher, don't I, sometimes? Correct behaviour. So, there is more. I'm just trying to recall where I've placed it. So bear with me, please. Oh my goodness, it's here. I have, these are brand new. Again, AliExpress, my friend got some for me. A type of a perfume container without perfume inside. I think that's little twin stars, if I'm not mistaken. It says go, go. And then I have one in pink. One in mauve. Another one in pink. And one in blue. And please look at the container. That's just a pencil case of mine. It's not something that came with the perfume container selection. Oh, I think I have more. I can see something in here that seems to be container after container after container of perfume holders. I mean, how many do I need? I am very funny in that manner. I like my possessions, don't I? Well, I'm answering my own question. Yes, I do. I don't know what's in here. Just pieces. Oh, that's handy. Little handle. Yes, I have little item of selection here. If you can work out what they are, please, then please comment below. The blue item here is something to clip on, I think, so that I've got something to hold on to when I'm pulling open and closing a zip, I think. The see-through item, like this one here, in front of my little finger, seems like something that one can pour water and then it will come through, or something. I'm not quite sure. And then there's this white box type item that I think is for one of the containers I've had bought, and to press for the perfume on the inside, possibly to spray on, because there's a little piece here, if you see that, you can see a circular part, and that's where I think the perfume comes out. So I've probably worked it out more or less for myself. Anything I haven't worked out, especially the one the see-through one, would it be water that one would do that with, or would it be urine, or would it be, I'm not quite sure. Be interesting to know. Please comment below. And then there's my continuation of these pretty beautiful perfume holder selection. And I did have some pieces, I shall rephrase that. I do have some pieces which are little dollhouse pieces. Set. I have more than one set, maybe 5. I ordered a couple today, because my friend said that I'm to be treated. And so I'm just going to check and see if it's this cupboard that contains what I'm looking to show you. What's in here? Oh my goodness, please look. I don't see them in here, but I'm trying to work out where I put them. I really do so wish to share them with you, as in show them to you, unless it's in this drawer. Excuse me, showing my toilet paper, please. Well, I'm going to need to give that a miss for now, because I just don't know where to look for them. However, there is something, or more than one something, to show you, if I may, and that is my usual pretty item selection of little twin star type style. This is just a mat where I can use it for a computer, at the computer, or just as a little mat, if one prefers. Then here's one. Little twin stars. So cute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I so wish to show you from this cupboard. And then one day, when I'm doing something, I'll probably see the dollhouse pieces, and I'd love to show them to you. And please remind me if you remember. Let me see, please, what to show you. Yes, there's this lovely ice cream box container for placing ice cream on when one's having ice cream. There we are, my usual pastely. Isn't that just superb? I'll show you what it comes with, if I may. It comes with a ice cream cone, ice cream spoon, scoop. And then with that, I receive more in the box. A mauve one with yellow on the inside, next to the blue one with pink on the inside. And there's much more, not much more, but a bit more, so to speak. There we are, more than one more. Pink, yellow, mauve, blue. And I have my lovely spoon selection. Please look how cute that is. And I have one like so. Like so. And like so. So I am funny with my pastels. I think one day I'm going to have a pink. I'll have a pink house. Everything will be pink. Wouldn't be surprised. So, well, I'm almost getting to that point with my flat right now. There's so much pink. I'm finding it really exciting. I don't mind having said. It's exactly as I like it. When I first moved in, my flat was just a replica of my mother. It was just what my mother chose. Now it's a Sandy Ainley flat, and it's lovely to have my own taste and identity in that respect. Then, yes, if I can open the container, that is, I'll show it to you. What's inside, I'll show to you if I can get this type of item open. It's annoying. This type of bag tends to do that. It's hard to open. Ah, done it. This is what I've been given for my cat. And I think it's a bubble machine, if I'm not mistaken. I seem to recall. I don't know where Oreo is. Oreo! Oreo? Oreo, darling. I think it's a bubble machine. I don't mind having said again. That's correct. That stays, I think, doesn't it? I think it meant to have a container for the water, so that. Oh yes, I remember. Yes, it is a bubble machine. In fact, I think I have some solution to show you properly, and it's equally so. Oreo might quite enjoy it as playtime, so to speak. So here we are. No, I don't think it's this one. I think it's this one. And there's nothing inside. There's something in this one. So I think it's the correct one. Please bear with me. Quite fiddly. I don't want to spill liquid all over the place. I don't mind having said. Who would want to? Maybe somebody, not me. I know that for sure. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yes. So I think what one does is one places it inside and closes it up. And I think bubbles shall exit. Oreo, darling. Sweetie. And music, isn't it lovely? Oh dear. Can you see something blue as well? I think it shows a light also. In fact, I know it does. It's like a laser light. It is a laser light on a mild scale, so to speak. Well, that was quite exciting to show you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. My mother would probably describe this as a gimmick. I describe it as a bubble machine, and a very good fun one. I'm pleased I showed that to you because it's interesting for me. I remember having it. It's quite an old one. It's not old, but it's quite an old one, maybe 8, 9 months, 10 months old, and I've not played with Oreo with it much. In fact, I'm very good at putting things away nice and neatly, and sometimes I get to a point where I've forgotten what I've had, what I've bought and what I have. Not in this case, I did remember, however I forgot precisely whether it was a bubble machine or not. And I am having concern with getting out the battery. Oh, says Sandy, succeeding to take it out. So, I hope that my brother shall have a nice time with me here today, because I have bought some goody nosh. A little bit of what one I think can be described as grub. It is only unhealthy grub, mainly, I don't mind having said, and I ain't proud of that. However, I was shopping online of late and I found in Pound, I don't know if you know the online Pound shop. One literally just writes Pound shop online. Types, I mean. And up comes a lovely Pound shop, which it says Pound. There's a lot of item after item that's not a pound. More than a pound. And to some degree that disappoints me a little. However, some items, I suppose one has to, not I suppose, one does, one has to charge more. I mean, it's not a charity, if you see my point. So, I do understand. However, sometimes I think one could be a bit more generous, I think, with shopping and charging shopping, I mean, sorry. So, I'll show you the goodies that I've bought from Pound Shop, if I may. As I haven't vlogged for quite a while, today I may as well make a caboodle of it. So I've got, bear with me please, I need to find it. There we are. Lovely chocolate biscuits. And then in here I have Biscoff biscuits. And here, party rings. I love party rings. I don't mind having said. Blue ribboned, I think one says. Like a chocolate wafer, I think. Then I've bought zero sugar Lucozade, which I've shown you already today. This one I'm going to place on the floor so that I can have a new one. And then I have my Viennese World and Lucky Charms, which is my favourite cereal, I don't mind having said. No, this way round, I think. I'm not quite sure, actually. Well, Lucky Charms. Yes, I hope that's correct. And I've also been very correct and bought some sugar-free biscuits. 1 packet of sugar-free biscuits. I'd like to show you if I can get it out. There's so much in my fridge that it's difficult to show you, I don't mind having said. Sugar-free wafers. There we are. Perfect for me. I don't mind having said. And I'll have a happy bubbler. Bubbler is Yiddish for mother. For darling, I mean, sorry. And my mother is a darling who loves me eating healthy food because that's what love is. Love is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is come with you back to the sofa, if I may. Oh dear, I haven't put away my lovely toilet rolls. Sorry for the view, everybody. But what I am going to show you is what I have that I said to you I'm going to give away, if I may show you. There we are. I said it was a bust, didn't I? Kind of a childlike, if you prefer, container for little children toy selection or a child book, and the little dressing table which presently I have on my item selection. There's the mirror, and then there's even a little chair. There's the back of, this is the back of the chair. The heart shape is the back of the chair. And then there's inside, I'll try and show you the chair on the inside. Yes, I think you can see the chair bit now. And I think that'll be lovely for a little girl. Please excuse me for stereotyping. A little boy is welcome to them. I have no prejudice against colour or what sex a person is, and if a little boy so wishes to have it, and I'll give it away to a little boy. And what I like with the Ingham family is they seem so relaxed in that manner. The little boy Jace with long hair, I love that. I think that's so correct. I don't mind having said, because who cares if a boy has long hair or not? I don't anyway. In fact, it's lovely. I think that Jace is a delightful child. So cute and so innocent and so kind of happy. Yes, happy, that's the word. A little boy that knows that life is okay for this little boy. And just so adorable. How I'd love to meet Jace. I want to cry. Sorry. Just so cute. Gosh, that just brings it back a little bit because of late I have needed to have a bit of an outlet. I think one says, because have I said to you that there was some bullying taking place in my life, and when I thought of Jace, it just brought it all back to me because of how beautiful he is, little boy is, and then it brought back emotion from, oh gosh, sorry. It's just that I'm standing up for myself very correctly. I don't mind having said. However, it's stressful, you know, having to go through, you know, legal matter. And I've contacted Halifax, and luckily Halifax are on my side. I've been given my money back. However, it's just so stressful. And there's more to it than that. There's some bullying going on, which I'm working on. I am, and I'm going to win. I know that. It's just that it's stress. It's the stress that it gives. And then when I thought of little Jace, I just felt like how I'd love a cuddle from that little boy of such an age. So cute. And just to cheer myself up a bit. You know, I've got my lovely Oreo to cuddle. Little baby, aren't I? Yeah, but I've got my baby cat. I wasn't planning to cry. It just suddenly came out, so to speak. But I know that things are going to be okay. There's one lady who said I'm to look at the camera when I'm recording. And I don't know exactly where the camera is. And the lady or gentleman, sorry, it might have been a gentleman, said to me that I look as if I'm talking to myself when I'm recording via YouTube. So if someone could inform me, please, where I'm to look, as in, I know the camera, where is the camera, please? Where would the camera be, and what difference does it make? If you could, somebody could point it out for me, please, it would be very much appreciated. And going back to the bullying, I've had also a lovely day with a neighbour about 2 days ago, and that's not the person who's been bullying me. Oh no, absolutely not. And we had such a lovely time. I took the lovely lady out for a meal at Nando's, and I don't know if you've noticed, any of you who go to Nando's, but certainly the Nando's I've been visiting, there's been no yogurt machine. It's always broken or something. It's crazy, really. For me, it's crazy because I love the yogurt. But I also bought my new mobile phone, which I'm so proud of. And again, this black dress. And it's good because I'm paying £10 a month now to have unlimited phone calls and unlimited texts and some gigabytes, which I don't use. I have a pay-as-you-go phone, I don't mind having said. Instead of £15 a month under EE, which now I'm on with YouTube, with O2. So it's £5 cheaper a month for me for the same service. So I'm really pleased, and it's just the colour I like, as I said earlier, and I like the flip phone because I can close it and then I feel more secure that it's closed properly. Nothing will be pressed unnecessarily or anything to that effect. I love it. I love the safety of it. As safe as it can be. And I'm going to end it at this point because I'm quite sad. And I know it's been quite a long vlog, and I've really enjoyed it. And sorry to end it with a tear or two. But sometimes, you know, it's good to cry. It's good to get it out. And I shall survive. I will survive. Oh, you know that song, I think. I hope you do. It's a beautiful song, I don't mind having said. I'm trying to think who sang it. Was it Diane Warwick or somebody? That name seems to ring a bell. I keep asking people to comment below, don't I? It'd be lovely if I receive an answer to just one of my comment below wantings. So, thank you very much indeed to each one of you for listening to me and sharing me with me and yourselves. And please take care of yourself, and please take care of each one of you, and please be kind, and lots of love. Shalom, which is Hebrew for hello, peace, and goodbye.